If your team ships code, prototypes, or process improvements, you might be leaving cash refunds on the table. Today on Credit Compass, we'll explain Shred in plain English and show how it ties into your corporate taxes so you keep more cash in the business. Welcome to Credit Compass, your guide to navigating Shred, scientific research and experimental development, and corporate tax in Canada. I'm your host, Preeti.
I am Akshay Bhandari, Senior Accountant at Galantan Tooling.
In the next 14 minutes, you will learn what Shred really is, what work and cost can qualify, how Shred connects to your T2 return, and the key deadlines, documentation, and pitfalls to avoid.
Stay connected till the end for a 60-second checklist and a simple numbers example you can copy.
Okay, Akshay, so the basics was what is Shred in the normal words?
Preeti, it's a federal tax incentive that rewards Canadian companies for technical problem solving, work with technological uncertainty, where you run systematic experiments to push capability forward. It's about technology risk, not business risk.
So, not just lab coats?
Exactly. It's common in software, hardware, manufacturing, clean tech, data science. Anywhere you say, we don't know if this will work. We need to experiment. So there are three ingredients in this. The first is technological uncertainty. The second is a systematic investigation, which can be hypothesis, build, test, measure, or iterate. And the third, technological advancement. You learned something new, even if you failed.
And what kind of work doesn't count as Shred?
Routine bug fixes, cosmetic UI, migrating to a known stack with no uncertainty, market research, or commercial rollout task. Shred is the experimental part, not everyday production.
Okay, so let's talk about money. What kind of costs actually qualify for the Shred claim?
Salaries and wages for people directly engaged in the experiments, like developers, engineers, scientists, and technical leads supervising the work.
So, what about the contractors? Lots of startup rely on outside help.
Contract shred can qualify subject to certain conditions. Often 80% cap of contractor invoices for shred purposes. Keep clear scopes of work and ensure the research and development is done in Canada.
Yeah, so tracking overhead manually sounds like a nightmare for a small team.
That's why most startups use the proxy method, a prescribed add on to eligible wages instead of tracking every overhead receipt. It's cleaner and captures supervisor admin time.
Good to know. What about materials? Does anything physically count?
Consumed or transformed during experiments can qualify. Regular inventory sold to customers is out of the scope.
So, once you have figured out what qualifies, how does it actually flow into your corporate tax return?
Preeti, there are two levers, the deduction and the ITC, input tax credit. First, eligible shred costs are deductible, which reduces taxable income on your T2. And ultimately, it reduces the corporate tax. You also earn an shred. Secondly, you also earn a shred investment tax credit. For most CCPCs, part of that credit is refundable, which means cashback. Non CCPCs get a journal ITC that usually reduces tax but isn't it refundable?
And provinces have their own rules too, right?
Many provinces add their own credits, yes. Some are refundable. One nuance, the ITC you earn usually becomes income next year for tax purposes. So we forecast it to avoid surprises.
Got it. And just to clarify, this doesn't mess with the small business tax rate.
Shred itself doesn't hurt the small business rate. It generally reduces tax. Just watch other rules like passive income grind when planning the whole picture.
All right. What are the key deadlines people need to keep in mind?
Preeti, the shred claim is due 18 months after your corporate year end. You miss it and the claim is gone. The best practice is to file shred with your T2 at the 6 months mark so refunds arrive earlier. For example, the tax year end of any client is 1st December 2024. He has to file his corporate tax return as per the deadline till 30th June 2025. However, the shred gives him a deadline of 18 months from the year end, which means he can file up to 30 June 2026. But I recommend filing the shred along with the corporate tax return.
And when it's time to file, what exactly goes into the shred claim?
Your T2, the technical narratives. What was uncertain, what you tried, what you learned, and the cost schedules.
And what kind of documentation does CRA really want to see?
I think development logs or Git commits with dates, comments, design notes or lab notebooks before and after the metrics, and timesheets or allocation notes for who did what, when.
What are some common mistakes that can raise red flags?
Copy paste narratives, no proof of iteration, claiming commercial deployment work, or it worked on the first try.
Okay, then let's get practical. Can you walk us through a real life numbers example?
Absolutely, Preeti. So one of our client, I will not tell you the name. The name was, for simplicity purpose, I'll say ABC Inc. They spent around $300,000 on Canada-based R&D salaries. Using the proxy method, the shred cost base increases to capture overhead, supervisor time. They deduct those costs to lower taxable income and also earn federal shred ITCs plus potential provincial credits. Net, lower corporate tax, and a cash refund. Even conservatively, many startups see 5-figure cashback.
Well, that was solid. Before we wrap, here's a quick 60-second checklist for everyone thinking about claiming shred, just to get your duck in a row.
Here is your 60-second shred checklist. Nominate a note taker, PM or tech lead, logs R&D weekly. First one, time track experimental works versus routine tickets. Second, keep Canada-based R&D clear in contractor agreements. Segregate shred cost in your chart of accounts. Calendar the deadline. Year end plus 18 months. But always aim to file with your T2, which is within 6 months of the year end. If you use contractors or related companies, talk early because rules differ.
Thank you so much, Akshay, and thank you so much, everyone, for tuning in to Credit Compass. If you want a free Shred starter kit, including a devlog template, a quick eligibility guide, and a checklist, just click the link in the description box or drop Shred scan in the comments and we'll send it over to you.
Quick reminder, guys, this is just a journal information from the CRA. It's not a tax advice. Your facts matter because everyone's case is different. In case you need any customized advice, please connect with me at abhandari@galto.com or call our helpline, which is written in the description below.
If this helped, please do follow, subscribe, tap like, and share it with a founder who's building something new.
Got questions for a future episode? Drop them in the comments. We read everything.
Thanks again for joining us. We'll see you in the next time.